Hello everyone. I will present a paper introducing the Taguchi method as an approach for robust force estimation. This method is implemented on the sEMG signals used to control prosthetic hands. The first step in the hand prosthesis application is to accurately determine the user's intention, such that being able to provide a reliable reference point for the control loop. The forearm sEMG signals are a straightforward solution for this purpose. They can be used for either grasp class prediction or the required grasp force estimation. Many methods such as MLP, RBF, SVM, or deep neural networks can adequately work in these problems. Each solution is practical in a compromise between the available process power and the required accuracy. Meanwhile, parameters such as signals considered features or the number of electrodes and their placement can affect the accuracy of prediction. So, a procedure to determine parameters is in need to increase the reliability. Moreover, in hand pronation or movement, forearm signals can vary. Variation from a predefined experimental dataset aggravates the prediction. These figures depict examples of force prediction by the same method and identical training settings during 3 different tasks. Obviously, signals are affected by noise while moving an object. Consequently, the force prediction is not reliable. As mentioned, various parameters affect the quality of the sEMG signals and their interpretation. The value of some of them, known as controllable factors, can optionally be determined to justify desires. On the other hand, parameters such as the subject's gender, skin type, and muscle fatigue affect the signal quality that cannot be set in practice. These parameters are called uncontrollable factors. The Taguchi method is concerned with finding the best values of the controllable factors to make the problem less sensitive to the variation of uncontrollable ones. Therefore, if used properly, it is a good choice for robust prediction according to uncertainties. For this purpose, initially, a data acquisition procedure was defined to include different factors deviation in the dataset. After that, the DOE table was constructed by a suitable orthogonal array, and the factors were assigned to the inner and outer arrays of the table. The SVM prediction RMSE was used as each experiment result in the table. Finally, the Taguchi analysis was performed and signal-to-noise ratios were derived. So, the employed data acquisition system provides synchronous sEMG and force recording. Since the thumb is fundamental in the majority of grasp types, the FSR has been mounted on a plate such that the thumb can press it. Moreover, this configuration can simulate the different object weights and sizes by changing the number of plates. The forearm muscle, which have the most participation in the fingers' movements, have been selected for data acquisition. Channel 1, 2, and 3 are flexor muscles, and 4 is an extensor. In addition, the arm channels are included to observe hand movements and orientation. These channels are numbered 5 and 6. The dataset has been collected while subjects performed 6 different tasks called data modalities. Each mode has been repeated for various numbers of plates as well as 5 times replication. Data modalities are as follows. In continuous force, the subjects had to gently increase the applied force to their threshold and release them after a while without moving the plates. The force change has been depicted in the figure. Discrete force mode is similar to the continuous, except that the force is exerted sequentially as weak, medium, and strong according to the perception of each subject. The figure depicts data acquisition while the grasp aperture size has been increased. In vertical pick-and-place mode, subjects were asked to elevate the plates to about 50 cm height, put them on a ledge, and return them after a while. Horizontal pick-and-place is similar to the vertical, except that the subjects were conveying the plates sideways about 50 cm distance over the desk and returned them. Infinity signature circulation is a move that subjects travel the plates over an infinity sign path placed on the desk for one cycle that starts from the center of the sign. Finally, the hand pronation mode includes the effect of hand rotation in the dataset, as subjects hover the plates over the desk, pronate their palms, and eventually reverse the process. Although there are different regression methods, in our research SVM has been used due to its simplicity and capability. For this purpose, after applying the notch and Butterworth filters, the dataset was randomly separated into training and testing portions. Dataset was initially normalized when the features were extracted from randomly cropped windows. Furthermore, training was performed 5 times by shuffling training data into 5 folds. This study determined the main factors affecting force estimation. The factors such as forearm electrode placement arrangement, hand movement perception by considering arm electrodes, extracted features of signals, cropping window length, and the SVM regularization term all have been placed in the inner array to specify the suitable values for robust force estimation. Moreover, subjects and data modalities that indicate the uncertainties have been assigned to the outer array to protect force estimation from their changes. The corresponding levels of each experiment have been defined by a full factorial for the outer array and the L2 to 5 mixed level orthogonal array for the inner one. The orthogonal array significantly reduces the required runtime. The Minitab software has been used to perform Taguchi analysis by manually importing the defined orthogonal array and the output of the experiments. The resulting SNR analysis diagram is depicted in the figure. In this plot, the larger SNR means a better level for error reduction. The constructed statistical model predicted that by performing estimation with optimum levels, the RMSE would be about 0.07, which is verified by the accuracy of each subject. Furthermore, the significance of each factor can be determined by defining the SNR delta, which is the difference between the maximum and minimum of each factor's SNR. It shows that the placement of forearm electrodes considerably has the most impact on the estimation error. The arm channels can improve the estimation, but it is not as great as the forearm. Window cropping length has the same impact as arm channels, so that applying either a pair of features of MAV log or RMS MAV with a 300 millisecond cropping window length is acceptable. The SVM training regularization term of 1 or 10 is a good choice for normalized data. In conclusion, in this study, the Taguchi approach is utilized to investigate the impact of the factors on force estimation with the SVM regression method. The DOE table was constructed by considering the mixed level orthogonal array and properly assigning the parameters to controllable and uncontrollable factors. Accordingly, the control factors consist of the arm and forearm electrode combination, the extracted features of signals, the cropping window length, and the training regularization term. Also, the uncontrollable ones contain different subjects and data modalities to deal with the sEMG signal variations across individuals and inconsistency while performing daily tasks. As a result, the Taguchi method indicated that using the entire forearm and the bicep electrode with extracting any pairs of MAV log or RMS MAV features can be a robust solution. Furthermore, results showed that the forearm electrodes have the most significance over the others, and the bicep channels is not essential. Here the force prediction results have been shown for identical data before and after optimized parameters in comparison. At the end, thank you all for your attention. This is Ghanaei and goodbye.